both teams. It'll just come down to, once again, as it always does, who makes the most mistakes. But this map plays a lot wider if people aren't familiar with it. It's a very wide map.
Yes. The tank will determine this, because the tank at the start here, he can hit this Mustachio Gong, and that does summon a horde. Looks like they have problems with something. I don't know what though, something about Ellis being dead? Right now we're just getting into live here, so we'll see what teams get here. For some reason, my spec HUD isn't working.
Yeah, I'm getting the same issue.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like they've got a Hunter, Charger, Boomer, and Smoker here. A Charge comes in and does get a couple hits, and the Hunter steals from the Smoker. Yes, the Boomer comes in and
gets... There's a racial crime going on here.
Gets two boom there. They take a bit of damage, not too much though.
Well, they were able to bounce off that hit without taking too much damage. They're just spreading around looking for stuff right now. Looks like we got a few guys in play here. Smoker, Hunt, Charger. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we've got Spitter, Charger, Smoker, Hunter, yeah. And looks like they're going to try to play that hallway, which can be pretty damaging if played right. They do get a pretty good spit there on Dawkins.
And they're walking right through it.
Yeah, I guess speed is more important than the couple points of health they lost. But then they stop and shoot everything. Looks... That's a Boomer they have, and the tank's in here.
And the tank is in.
Hey, where is everybody?
This tank is sitting out in the open for much too long, getting chip-shotted here. Smoker doesn't make his hole.
The Hunter's coming in, trying to get Rochelle in the back, but gets dead stopped and killed. Got the Boomer trying to go in, but gets popped.
Yeah.
The tank's
surrounding
just all
tank.
on his own here, getting chipped to death.
Yeah,
it's played.
At this point,
it's played by Wish. He's trying to get some hittables in.
Yeah, but even at this point, he's basically a giant pinata, and they're taking all the candy out of this little pinata.
Yeah. We've got a Charger going in and missing.
Jockey's got a little
Jockey does get someone
get their attention. If the tank can work something with Rochelle here, Alexa, and he's just playing games with her, and now he's getting double teamed once again and being chased around.
Alexi was running around with the melee out, so that was probably scaring the tank. And the tank did nothing really with it there. I don't think he got much
These guys are going to make it all the
damage.
way through the barns now. Maybe get onto the roof at this point.
No, they've got a Boomer, Charger, Hunter up here.
Yep, but now they're outside.
Yeah.
So now that's a chance to play this rooftop.
Yeah, the Boomer's getting ready to spawn on the first rooftop.
Careful on these roofs. That crying girl's around. Kill your damn lights.
They're still not making a hit yet.
Yeah.
Looks like they may play this witch, I guess.
Something. Yeah, they've got the Charger coming in from behind that gets taken down. Hunter gets dead stopped, taken down. Spitter spawns ahead and gets some spit damage. Reverend is
Oh, here we
separated
go with a
from them
boom.
there.
That's something they definitely
Yeah,
needed
double
to
boom.
finally slow this team
The
down a bit.
Spitter's hitting the witch, trying to get her riled up. We got a jockey in here. Spit going in on Reverend, who kills the witch and kills the Spitter, but manages to miss the witch, and the witch is calming down a bit. Charger and Smoker above there. Charger coming in on the wrong side of the fence to get Rev. He comes in and gets a couple punches here, and misses the charge. And Rev does take him down.
Here
Oh, the
goes
witch
the witch.
is in.
Olay!
Mad. And takes down Rochelle there, who is Alexi. Reverend took his pills, and he is jockeyed ahead, but they kill the jockey. Smoker behind, though, on 9 balls. We've got a boom in on Reverend.
We're going to see another horde here.
Yeah,
It would have been nice
got
if they
the
would have been able to get a
Smoker
downplay with
here
that
fighting.
boom.
We've
Looks like
got
he was pretty close
Hunter
to
in
it.
here, too. Looks like he's going to try and jump one of them from above. We've got Dawkins running ahead here, looks like for ammo, and to hit it. They have hit the vent here. We've also got a Spitter up behind. The Spit bounces off the frame and misses. We've got a Charger here about to come in. Hunter gets destroyed by Dawkins. The Jockey's coming in with the Charger. Charger misses again. Jockey does get onto Rev, but does barely any damage. Rev takes more pills. They have pills and a shot and tons of health.
We were just talking about how well they were doing without taking damage, and they took a ton of damage
Yes.
trying to manage that witch.
Yes, the witch did take one down to destroy damage. A triple boom there. The doors are open and they are running for it. We've got a smoke behind that misses. Got a Charger ready ahead. Going to charge Rev back here. Oh, a double charge there. Gets some damage on Dawkins. And
Just trying to run through that spit. He's a little bit separated now from the group.
No,
Fortunately, it doesn't
9
like this.
balls is with him. He did take some damage low, and 9 balls takes his pills. Reverend is taking tons of damage low. He's about to go down. Hunter coming in from above and behind.
Yeah, that Hunter was spotted.
Oh, and the Hunter gets destroyed by Dawkins with the HR. We've got Alexi, who runs up to the safe room to maybe try and stop the horde a bit, and they're all going to make it here. Got Jockey last-ditch effort with a Boomer and Spitter here, but doesn't save anything. We've got a 212 health bonus here, which is huge and practically puts the game out of reach for the other team.
That's really unfortunate for the other team. They had been playing such solid infected play, and this time they just didn't get something together, and it was much too late when they did.
Yes, that tank really changed the game there. Just with how badly it was played, or how well it was played, if you look at it from the Survivor side. Looks like we got a Charger, Smoker, Boomer, and Hunter here. Charger looks like he's waiting in the safe room for this. Rest are above. Oh, Charger's going around the side there. And we have BT taking some damage there.
Looks like they're just looking to slow play this, play it real safe.
Yes. Okay, we've got the boom
that hit
dropping in and gets a double. Hunter comes in and misses the DP. And his hopping around misses. Oh, and he gets in there with the Charger.
If that hunt would have been a
About
little
20
sooner, they would have been looking at a
damage
lot of damage here.
Yeah, about 20 damage across the board. except for BT, who is about 10 points more than everyone else. Looks like they're just rushing the bumper cars here.
Spitter looks like he's trying to intercept and slow this team down.
We've got a Spitter above, yeah, just trying to slow down here, and kinda works. They have two jump across the spit. We've got Boomer and Smoker up ahead by where the tank is.
Charger's still sitting back over there.
Yeah, we've got the tank in here. It's played by Balls of Steel. Getting a little bit of chip.
I think we're going to see a lot of rock throwing here, which is something we
Yes.
didn't see before from the other team.
Yes. He is
Or maybe we
chasing
won't.
after
He's definitely
Ellis there,
chasing around Ellis.
Yeah, who was smoked there. A
Oh,
nice
this is beautiful.
charge and
Rochelle
boom there.
boomed, and Bananas
Yes.
is just getting pounded into the ground
Yeah,
by this
Banana
Charger.
just lost all his permanent health there, which kills them.
Rochelle's still being hoarded here. Still
Yeah,
fighting
the
for her
tank-
life as well.
The tank is going for a hittable here, and he does take Avatar down with the hittable there.
Rochelle's going down as well. She's not going to be able to defend against this tank.
Yes, now we're left with Wish.
Let's see if the tank will be able to get away in time. Yep, he's able to get
Hunter
away.
and Jockey.
Oh boy, if he gets hit by this trash can, he's going to feel really stupid.
Yes. And he
Oh,
gets
but the jockey
jockeyed.
takes care of him.
Yes, and this is a wipe, and I have a shout out for Balls of Steel from Avatar. He wants to let him know that that was BS.
We may be going Euro here. Let's see what the other team has to say.
Well, yes. Oh, no, Wish, the one complaining about time, does say they should play it. So, we are seeing a distinct change in the pace of this game ever since Alexei joined.
Yeah, this team is definitely pulling away strong and hard away from the other team. We were talking about a 300 point-ish differential. Now it's over 1,000.
Yes. That tank really did make the huge difference there with how it was played. The one played by the behind team there, they just put it in and kept going at it, and it got destroyed with no support, while the other team would put it in a bit, hide, get support, go in again, and that just changed how it went.
Yeah, they
As
definitely
this is-
just let their tank get surrounded at that last point, and that team was definitely not going to allow their tank to be surrounded and pummeled on.
Yes. This should be exciting, as this is Confoggle. We will probably have a early tank here in this first area. How they play this will change the whole game.
I'll hold on to these pills.
Yep,
here comes that tank.
right away here. It's played by Avatar, and it looks like he's going to go outside to try and grab the hittable forklift.
They're making a nice little hit here by themselves. They got two
Yes,
guys
they
booming,
are.
a little jockey run there for a moment.
Yeah, they got some spit in there, got some good damage on Dawkins. 20 damage there. 10 damage on Rev. The tank's about to switch the ownership here.
They're still messing with that forklift.
Yeah, now it is controlled by Wishbear, who's also messing with the forklift. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it in, though.
Oh,
And
he
it
does.
does get in, yes. So, this choice of the one team to go in up that far is kind of coming back to bite them, as they do take down Alexei and Reverend